This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before you get into the workout, check out our Instagram post for the warm-up. Want to make sure you're getting ready for the workout by increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to sweat a little bit before you get into it. For today's Metcon, we are going to be doing the dumbbell version of the CrossFit Open Workout 19.1. This will be done as a 15-minute AMRAP, so in 15 minutes, complete as many rounds and reps as possible of 19 dumbbell thrusters and 19 reverse burpees. Dumbbell thrusters, RX weight is 50 pounds in either hand for the men and 35 pounds in either hand for the ladies. The reverse burpee, it is a standing movement. Start standing, and then you're going to get onto your back on the floor, and then you're going to get yourself back to your feet. And we're going to talk about how we can do that. And if the reverse burpee, it's a skill worth trying. If that's not happening for you, then you can go ahead and do regular burpees instead. But the reverse burpee, it's a bit of a challenge because of the skill component involved. So that'll be your go-to before you go to the burpees. Talk about the dumbbell thruster. Weight starts on the floor. We need to get it to our shoulders, and it is 19 squats into a press. So that will be done as a front squat. I want to make sure we're holding the dumbbells in front of us in a front rack position so that as we come out of that squat, we can stand up and press that weight overhead. When we press that weight overhead, I want to make sure that the weight is right stacked over the shoulders, head between the arms. A lot of times we get tired and the weight stays out in front of us. Really focus on bracing through the midline, so squeezing and pulling the rib cage down while also tightening up through the pelvic floor there. And that's going to help us get the head through the window and the arms back a little bit more, as opposed to being disengaged and bending at the back and trying to get their head through here. This is difficult. It's hard on my neck. But if I brace and pull my torso forward by engaging through my core, notice how much easier it is for me to get into this position. So give that a little bit of a shot there, kind of play around with those movements and really feel out what it feels like to gauge the core, to pull the chest forward, to pull that upper body forward, and to get into that better position with the arms. The dumbbell thruster is going to look something like this. So with the weight on the floor, get it to my shoulders. You can catch it in a squat position. So squat clean it, and then stand up and press out of that for the first thruster. So if I stand it up out of the squat position, squat, stand up, press. From the side here, this would be me braced and through, me disengaged is this. So stay tight, nice and tight through here. Bring the dumbbells back down to the shoulders. Squat, press through. Want to make sure that we're squatting as deep as we can before we go into that stand and press. The reverse burpee. Starting from the standing position, I'm going to squat down, roll onto my back, and then roll back to my feet and stand up out of there. If I need to, watch as I curl one leg under the other to kind of help me get out of that bottom position. I'm actually might push off with my one arm to stand up out of a crouch. So if I need to scale these, curl, get my leg underneath the other, push myself into a crouch position, and then I can stand up out of there. Go to the other side, and I might even start with that curl behind my leg, and then stand up out of that position. If you need to, the reverse burpee just isn't happening, go to a regular burpee, chest, thighs touch the ground, and then make sure you stand up all the way. What makes the reverse burpee the opposite of the burpee, instead of our chest touching, it's our backs touching, but we still always start in a standing position, move to the floor, whether on our back or whether on our front, and we come back to a nice full extension, stand at the knees, and extend at the hips, standing up nice and tall, eyes or gaze straight out ahead. We should not be looking at the floor when we come out of those positions. So, recap, CrossFit Open Workout 19.1 is as many rounds and reps as you can in 15 minutes of 19 dumbbell thrusters and 19 reverse burpees. Get after it and have fun.